Chemicals that are obtained from crude oil are used for a whole host of purposes other than just as fuel for vehicles. This can be anything from plastics to lipsticks, medicines, golf balls, and even chewing gum. Now, as the world starts to run out of oil, we have to be more creative in how we use some of these items and learn how to cope without some of the others. One of the items we may need to adapt is something called bitumen. It's also known as asphalt. So what is asphalt and how can we change our use of it? Asphalt is the thick, heavy, tar-like substance which can be found in impure state in certain locations around the world, especially in Canada. However, nearly all the world's asphalt is produced from crude oil. Asphalt is generally created by mixing 4 types of relatively low-quality hydrocarbons, resulting in millions of tons of asphalt being produced each year. Now, if you heat asphalt, it becomes a liquid that will readily flow and mix with other substances. But as asphalt cools, it hardens or stick to whatever it's been mixed with, resulting in an extremely tough and durable surface when asphalt is mixed with crushed rock, sand, and gravel. This substance is known as asphalt concrete or tarmac. It's used for roads, car parks, airport runways, and many other surfaces. Other than the durability and ease of construction, one key advantage of asphalt concrete has over the alternatives is the end of its useful life as a road surface. The whole road surface can be dug up, reheated, and asphalt can be reused to create a whole new road surface. However, since around the world the number of roads is still increasing, there continues to be an increasing demand for asphalt, which we might not be able to survive using the standard construction techniques. Key to extending the volume of roads and other structures that can be covered by asphalt concrete might be in mixing the asphalt with another large source of relatively cheap hydrocarbons that isn't currently being commercially used as much as it could be. Now, by recycling old plastic bottles and bags in the form of small pellets and adding them into the mix, the amount of asphalt used in creating a new road surface can actually be reduced. The addition of plastic to the road surface also appears to make the road surface more flexible, so the structure is less prone to developing cracks, ruts, and potholes than a more conventional road surface would. And like a traditional asphalt concrete, it too can be recycled at the end of the road's useful life. The plastics that are used in this type of road surface, of course, do originally also come from crude oil. They don't replace that much of the asphalt, so they too will eventually run out. However, these plastics are generally not being recycled and so would likely end up in landfills somewhere. They may be able to extend the useful life of this form of surfacing until we can come up with a better